Hi, I'm Jameson Roth, CEO at Nearly Human AI. It has been a crazy weekend in AI world. The shuffle at OpenAI and all of the activities and events of the weekend were absolutely unimaginable. It was crazy to see it. There are a lot of people that are very, very concerned. And as I saw the correspondence over the weekend, I wanted to post up because the number one concern that I saw people really having a lot of anxiety over is, what does this mean for the technology that we have been building on top of OpenAI services? And that's a great question. We don't know all the details of that yet, but what I will say are there's some specific steps that you can take now as a contingency plan for what you're doing. There is likely going to be a huge exodus at OpenAI, regardless of where we go from here, and that does call into question the stability of their services going forward. Now, our experience, because we've been working on the enterprise side, we've actually been working with Microsoft services using the OpenAI services through Microsoft. And this is something that I would really encourage anyone who has workloads that they're concerned about to actually look into if you're not already. The way this works is Microsoft has offered OpenAI models and services through Azure. But there's an important detail here, and that is that they are not just proxying OpenAI services through their Azure environment. They are actually internally hosting OpenAI algorithms within Azure and exposing them on their own endpoints. Now, these endpoints actually largely match the OpenAI endpoints. So the good news here is that no matter what kind of stability problems OpenAI might have on their production platforms because of whatever sort of disruption is going on, it's not going to affect things at Microsoft. It's completely different. The other thing is, because they have basically mirrored a lot of the APIs from OpenAI into Azure, it's going to make it easy for you to create an Azure implementation of anything that you were using out of OpenAI. Now, there's a little bit of a lag there. It's not a complete one-to-one feature set, but Microsoft has been very diligent about bringing those features on as they're happening. It's been surprisingly quick. And you can bet in the wake of everything that they are going to be doubling and tripling down on their ability to continue to offer these services and keep them up to date. I think going forward, we have to wait and see if OpenAI can keep their competitive edge in terms of pace and where they are in the market, or if another leader emerges, whether that's Microsoft or someone else. I think that's more of a 3, 6, or 9 month thing to watch as this all pans out. But in terms of keeping your technology running, I think you can easily do what we've done, and that is swing some of these implementations over to the Microsoft Azure environment, give yourself some stability and some contingency while we figure out what's going on, and then we'll take it from there. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next post.